Hi everyone, I'm Maria, and this is a short technical webinar on how to interface OpenLM with Salesforce or Salesforce with OpenLM, and see how to get some reports out of this. Without further ado, this is the agenda. I'll show how to configure the Salesforce account, how to configure the OpenLM broker and the OpenLM Easy Admin user interface. And at the end, I'll show you what reports you can get out of this. Let's see all these in action. So here I have my Salesforce account. I'm on the home page. I'll click on this gear icon and I'll open the advanced setup. First, I need to make sure a few things. I'll scroll down here to settings. I'll choose identity, then Auth and OpenID Connect settings, and I'll make sure that these two toggles are turned on. Then when I'm done with this, I'll scroll up to Platform Tools. I'll click on Apps, App Manager, and I'll click on Create New Connected App. I will create a new one. I'll call it Demo. I'll give my email address for this. It's mandatory. Let's scroll down. Here in the API, enable all settings. I'll check this box. In the callback URL section, I'll give a callback URL like this, http localhost. And in auth scopes, I'll give full access. I'll add full access. Then I need to make sure that these boxes are checked. Require proof key for code, require secret for web, require secret for refresh token flow, enable client credentials flow, enable authorization code and credentials flow, require user credentials in the post body for authorization code and credentials flow, enable token exchange flow, enable refresh token rotation, and issue a JSON web token. And I'll click Save. I'll click Continue. And I'll leave this open for a while. Now, I'll go back to Home, Gear icon, Advanced Setup. Now, I'll go to Apps and Connected Apps, Manage Connected Apps. Now, I see here my apps. First, when you do not create the this new app, the activity platform and cloud activity, these two apps do not exist here, and you need to install them. Where do you install them? You go to Platform Tools, Connected Apps Auth Usage, and you click here, Install. I have installed them in advance. It's a 2 seconds operation, but you need to install them after you create the OpenLM app. Okay. Now, let's go back to our app. I will click Manage Consumer Details. I need to get a new email in my inbox. Here it is. It's a code, a verification code. I take it. I'll go back here and input it. I click Verify, and I have here my credentials. What I need to do with these credentials, I need to go to my OpenLM broker. I have it open. We started supporting Salesforce in OpenLM version 24.6. Okay, I'm here in my broker. I go to License Managers. I click Add License Manager. From the drop-down list, I select Salesforce and I choose a random port. I click Add. I switch to Advanced tab and I click on Username and I need to input my username, which is this one. Insert the value, click Continue. Now for the client secret, I'll copy the consumer secret, go back to broker and delete the default value and insert the actual value. Click Continue. Now for the client ID, I'll copy the consumer key and input it in the password field. I'll input my Salesforce account password. This is a demo account and the account will be destroyed immediately after completion. Okay, and I'll click Save. Okay, my token expired. I need to go to my actual license server machine. 1 second, and generate a new token. 1 second. I generated a new token and I insert it here. Let's see it. Oh, this was not saved, and I need to do it once again. I need to input the username. Let's do it all over again. And insert the value of the username, client secret, which is consumer secret. Client ID corresponds to consumer key. And then click Continue. And for the password, I'll once again input my Salesforce password. This account is a demonstration one, and I will destroy it afterwards. Continue. I'll click Save. I see that it's successfully added. I'll go to Commands and check this configuration. I'll click here to execute this command. It actually will take a while for the configuration to be done in the background in the backend, so I need to wait for a bit. In the meanwhile, I can remind you that you can subscribe to our newsletter by scanning this QR code. My colleague Abjit Das, a very passionate person about license management. I promise he won't spam me, but he will send actually very valuable information on the topic. And here are other upcoming webinars that I invite you to attend. Let's go back to my broker and see and execute the command once again. Let's check one more thing. Manage connected apps. We need to make sure, oh, this is the issue. I forgot that we need to relax the IP restrictions for all these apps, all these free apps. I click edit. Okay, this one is relaxed. I relaxed it in advance. And let's check if for this one is also relaxed. Okay, all users may self-authorize and if the relaxation is set as relaxed. Okay, let's go back to the broker and execute. And I see that the connection is successful. Now what we need to do, we need to go to OpenLM Easy Admin user interface and approve this license server. I see it here. Let's click on it. Let's rename it. The type is displayed as OpenLM generic. You can select your time zone. You can also edit some custom fields like country. You can edit usage scope and description for your information. Okay, the license server is added. The Salesforce is added, and it's fetching data from the broker. Previously, I added another Salesforce account, and I see here it's up to date. I see the quantity as unlimited. I see that I have to use the licenses. I can click here, and I can see that I can see who uses these ones. I can filter by feature, users, groups, workstation, and so on. And if I click on allocation, I can also see information, various information, and use various filters like users and so on. That's it. Let's refresh this and see. Yeah, I can see that this one is also up to date. That's it. Thank you very much for watching.